Last time we saw Kai, he was cooking up a festive feast. He had to get a shift on though, as we were losing the light and still needed to head over to Tim Pilbeam's range to zero a brand new Bagara Wilderness in 308. A delivered that morning HIK Micro Alpex and then find some fallow. Thankfully, Kai has zeroed plenty of thermal and night vision scopes in his time, and we break all known records. It takes just 15 minutes.
Go again.
You're recording, yeah?
Yeah. That's pretty good, isn't it? You know, I've worked with a few of these, and this HIK Micro Alpex, I'm quite impressed really how fast I managed to get it on target. To be honest with you, it's quite easy to navigate around. Need to play around with about 10-15 minutes to kind of understand how it fully works, and holding the button down to press save and everything. Like I said, it's got pretty much got the one-shot zero. We can freeze the screen like we did there. Really, I've got, you know, a couple of targets. I slipped in the middle one there. That's just human error, but the others are bang on where I was aiming. So let's see what it's going to be like out in the field.
Many of you will be familiar with the day-night Alpex scope. Among other goodies in the HIK Micro parcel is a Thunder thermal add-on. Now, although Scotland has given the green light to use thermal optics on deer whatever the time of day, you still need to apply for authorisation through nature.scot, formerly SNH. Here in Englandshire, no authorisation required, but you must stick to the general rule of any time between 1 hour before sunrise and 1 hour after sunset. That means clock watching. With just 2 hours between now and this evening sunset, we'd better get moving. Kai scans the ground with another new unit, the Condor.
I tend to like the white hot. I think it's because it's what I've been used to in previous handheld kind of thermal devices really. The white hot to me is kind of tuned into my eyes.
To start with, it picks up just pheasants. Kai is part of a small syndicate here.
You found out where the pheasants are then?
Definitely, yeah, there's one just in front of us. I mean, our shoot days are very casual. I wouldn't call it a massive bag. One for the pot, I think it is, which is kind of cool. I like that. You know, it's pretty much almost like a walked up thing really. Heat source is in there at the moment, but the wind's coming in our face, so we need to go in that direction. Anything that way, we're just going to wind. So fox.
As we work through, Kai picks up a heat source. It's a fox. He pockets the Condor and gets the rifle onto the sticks. With the feeders just a few yards away, he'll have bragging rights if he gets this.
Ready? You ready?
The fox moves just as he shoots,
Fox down?
but the knockdown power of the 308 does the job.
Yeah, just come across here and just see there was obviously a fox coming down.
When you said fox, I didn't realise it was going to be quite so close.
Yeah, that must be about 50 yards, if that really. So really pleased with that, really pleased actually. So I don't know, the guys in the shoot will be pleased because we have been trying to get some of these numbers down on these foxes. So we're going now, we'll have a look, and they're still light enough, and then we'll go for deer as well. There it is. Beautiful colours, nice winter coat. Dog fox. Gorgeous coat on that.
Isn't it?
Yeah. A stunning fox.
As we move on, Kai picks up deer on the edge of a pony paddock.
I would say roughly about 180, 200 metres in front of us there is a group of deer. I can see it with a thermal very clearly. I can't see it with my eyes. Actually, we're going to creep along the hedge line here, and then there's a big tree in the middle. We're going to try and hide behind that and walk up so you can get closer and identify them, and then maybe get in a position to take a shot.
Unfortunately, they can see us.
Can you hear that deer? That's a warning that they know we're here. I can't even see them. We're fighting with the daylight now, so we're just gonna have to kind of just crack on with it.
Kai keeps scanning and moving.
Ponies.
Eventually, we find another group.
So we just spotted some deer in this field. The weather's changed slightly, it's getting a bit wet and windy. Wind's good, wet's not so good. We're going to head over in this direction. They're about 250, 300 yards away. So we're going to try and creep behind this bush and see if we can come out and identify and maybe shoot one.
They must wind us as they too disappear. Then the Condor picks them up again on the woodland edge. We are conscious of the time. We are losing the light.
So sunset was 15:51 and it's now 16:22, so about half hour left. As you can see, the weather has turned, and also with the rain it's kind of got a bit misty, so the visibility's got a bit poorer. But we'll hopefully we'll get some deer come out and be able to test out the scope. Find something. Bait. Yeah, we did. There was a group of deer in this field, and they're in the bottom of the tree line. They just moved on, so we're waiting to come back.
Standing in a gap in the hedge line, two fallow graze out from the wood towards us. Kai is happy to take the shot with the Alpex.
That was all good. It's pretty blooming dark, but we are within our time.
I know, it's pretty amazing actually, and the clarity is really good. We're bouncing around backwards and forwards, aren't we, for a long time really. One in the back. The last moments managed to get onto those two there, and we took the chance, took the shot, and so it's dropped maybe about 80 to 90 yards in front of us. So we'll go over now and sort that out. Like I said, it is pretty dark, so I'm literally going to try and extract it pretty quick. We've got quite a long distance to the truck. Yeah, so yeah, no, pleased, really pleased. The scope really kind of came into its own really, and the clarity was unbelievable, you know, at this time of the evening in the last hour, so couldn't have really asked for any more. And considering the rifle as well, it's just come straight out the box. We've had a fox and a deer this evening, so I can't really complain at all about that. It's pretty impressive. So that's the outshot there, look, that's it out. And then it was facing, because it was coming,
That way, isn't it?
yeah, so behind the shoulder, and then the in shot was here, look, just here.
With a 700-metre walk back to the
Put
truck,
it on the
Kai
muntjac.
decides to turn our fallow into a backpack and clean it closer to home.
It's such a good way of doing it if you don't have to go too far. So this is the fun part. So I deliberately haven't gutted her, just because if I do this with her guts out, with all the, yeah, it's gonna go all on my back. So I'm gonna bear the weight really and try and have a clean extraction.
Oh,
So, got this.
oh, it's off. Oh, no, I don't think you got. I think you might have more down your back than you thought.
Well, it is what it is. Oh God.
It's been a successful day, from cooking delicious venison roast to a rifle and scope that were unboxed and zeroed with just a handful of rounds to a topsy-turvy stalk. Where normally it would be deer then fox, it was fox then deer. Sometimes you just take your chances when they present themselves. For more information about the HIK Micro range, including the new 4K resolution Alpex day-night scope with laser rangefinder, available January 2024, go to hikmicrotech.com.